Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another recording of our 50-video Genius Actualizers Emotional Mastery series. As you know, when you have subscribed to our mastermind, it's an included bonus completely. Or if you are a member of our website, in the membership section, you find the whole package as a special offer and section. Or if you're just seeing this here as the third free video that we publish, enjoy it and know that you can make the right decision to grab value into your life and physical existence. The first video was with Vice President Omozo Iziramen, The Brain Follows Directions. The second video was with Vice President Bodo Frost from Australia and Down Under, and we had been talking about how you can direct yourself and create a life that is completely beyond what you can actually fathom. So we had been talking about how the brain works, and we continue. I am so honored and pleased to have my third vice president with you, leadership icon and elevation queen, Ilka Chavez, owner of corporategold.com, and here today to team up with me to initiate a value avalanche into your life. Ilka, I'm honored, pleased, happy, and full of joy to have you with me today.
The honor is mine, David, and thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm excited.
I need to tell you a secret which you would have discovered after 5 months of this, after 5 minutes of this video. Ilka, like my other vice presidents, has an amazing energy, comes from a space of unconditional love, and is just focusing on value. So you take your time right now as you continue to listen. Open up your senses. Here is the right time for you to hear, to see, and to feel. You, like us, very much want to improve your life. So our topic for today is Ilka Chavez and John StClair talking about the map is not the territory. So what does that mean? The Polish-American philosopher Alfred Korzybski coined the sentence in the 1930s for the very first time. Let me compare it to the Aristotelian thinking, where it has been said, the world is just as it is, and the only way we can do is to describe it. The map is not a territory refers to you never perceive reality itself. You perceive reality as you individually perceive it. And before I give the word to Ilka, just think about a map that you're looking at and you want to find a way, and you see streets, restaurants. When you see a restaurant at the map, that isn't equal to feeling the taste of the food they offer. And when you experience an event, like a beautiful sunrise, some people say, oh, I need to get up to work, what a shit. And another person might say, oh, what a wonderful elevation and what a wonderful gift of nature. So it's not reality itself what you are looking at. The map is how you perceive the territory being reality itself. Is only an interpretation how you see it. Ilka, what is your perspective and your very first opinion about the map is not the territory?
Well, every time we talk, David, you just elevate me into a different place. Because I wanted to add about walking down the street and following a map that don't belong to you. But the thought that came to me about the map is not your territory is you've heard these quotes where people say, it is what it is. The piece that they forget to add to it is what it is that it is never what it seems.
Exactly.
It is what it is, but it's never what it seems. So it's the reality that you take on and owning your map. Even for myself, as I said, one of the things I always think about is as I proceed in life and remaining in the moment, in the stillness of where we are. Am I in my map? Am I following somebody else's direction? Am I following somebody else's destination? And even as we grow up as children, we try to mirror the map we've seen with our parents, the map that we see with idols, with people that we idolize. But realistically speaking, can Ilka be an Oprah Winfrey? Am I going to try to live that life? The only life I can live is Ilka's life, because that journey belongs to only Ilka.
Exactly.
That journey does not belong to anyone. So to map and try to be like someone else, it's really distorting. And it takes you just believing it is what it is, but you're forgetting that it's never what you see.
Totally. And when you, dear appreciated listener, spectator, might ponder about the fact that the map is not the territory, that sometimes how you had perceived reality had caused stress for yourself, that you had bought beliefs that didn't fit, and you wouldn't have bought yourself if you would have had a choice in the past. Mm. That you sometimes, and let's take an example, when you live out of an internal map of gratitude and are grateful about every positive thing that comes in life, or on the other hand, about everything that is offered as a learning, when you come out of a state where you quit asking, what's in it for me here? Instead of, what do I need to learn? And how can I respond from my highest, deepest foundational state of gratitude? That's a difference. And when you think about the famous victim mindset I mentioned last time, when you live out of a world where you think this planet is hostile, people are hostile, no one loves me, no one helps me. Think about when you go back to the first talk we had, the brain follows directions. Do you really want to own the directions a victim mindset presents to you? Ilka, what is a map you would recommend for our viewers and spectators to try on, at least as if you buy a new suit that totally fits you and makes you comfortable and helps you into the right direction?
And one of those maps that I think about is really just embracing whatever's going on and knowing that this is exactly where you're supposed to be, what it's meant to be. Understanding that everything is a lesson learned, is something you're learning to grow. I attribute it to try on the jacket that says, I'm a seed that I'm planted and everything is watering me and I'm turning into a beautiful flower. Just a beautiful flower. Every time something comes, it's watering me to become a beautiful flower. One of my things that I really attach to, and it's a jacket I put on daily, is one of that caterpillar. that's just sitting in that cocoon waiting, on that chrysalis waiting to turn into a beautiful butterfly.
So wonderful.
And that's one of the things I really invite everyone to just embrace life that way. Put on that jacket. It really feels good. It really changes the way that you look at life. Put on that jacket. And it's just like on a cold winter's day, it just warms you. Can you feel that, David? It just warms you. Put on that jacket of that little, I was looking at my neighbors the other day, and they planted I saw them build a pot, and they planted seeds, and they were doubtful it was going to grow. And I passed by walking the dog, and I saw a little leaf pop up and wrapped up really tight.
Oh,
I said,
wonderful.
look, it right there. See that?
Oh, wonderful.
I saw that seed planted, and then the next day I went by, and the leaf was opening up, and it had these beautiful, it was green with red veins popping through. And today, guess what? There are 2 more coming out.
So beautiful. And last time I told you that your unconscious knows exactly what to do. And when we take a slice out of the value Ilka just gave us, think about that nothing is ever so strong like an idea whose time has come. And you are here and listen to us for a reason, and opening up more for the wisdom. And I know it from messages that people tell us, I just needed to hear this right now. I needed to hear this. This came at the right time. You will make the experience, and I can guarantee this, 100%. So often with Ilka, whenever you see a video with her, whenever you join a round table where Ilka is participating and we take live calls, your unconscious knows, I am right here. And you are right here, where you need to be, to breathe deeply. So just relax with us for a minute or two and let it sink in. The map is not the territory. The way you perceive the world and you define and label reality is not reality itself. And what does it mean to change your map? And our job is from Genius Actualizers team to widen your map, to make it more brilliant, to give you more choices, to give you more options in life into the right direction, so that you can simply know, and you will experience, my life gets better and more abundant day by day. I remember Ilka Chavez bringing up the topic of come from a map of embracing. So that reminds me, for the ones of you who have a spiritual background and believe in a higher intelligence, where I asked my spiritual teacher what is the most supportive, the most elevated way to connect with universe intelligence. And I got the answer, first, appreciate everything 100% coming into your life as if you exactly would have wanted it the way it happens. Just embrace everything as if you would have wanted it the way it happens. Out from appreciation, out from a map of gratitude, rises the phoenix of hope, the phoenix of faith, the phoenix of success, positivity, and optimism. And you can look at the bottle and say it is half empty. Or you could look at the bottle, it is half full.
And David, Mine is half full.
Cheers to half full bottles.
Cheers to
But as
you.
Ilka and I are so deeply aligned and connected, you could also find a third option, which means look for someone who is thirsty. So there's always a perception, the bottle is half empty, shit, or the bottle is half full. Let's enjoy out of the present moment what we have here. Where life can taste so good, no matter in what situation you are, because you can always change your thoughts. You can always, no matter where you are, whether you are sitting at the toilet, whether you are eating, whether you are searching for solutions, you can always use your brain into a beneficial direction. And like Ilka and I, Bodo and Omo, you can look for people who are thirsty to know more. That you can say, oh, my past old thinking, no more. Because heading in the right direction due to genius actualizers, I know more now. So, take a minute again with us as you relax so deeply. Before you are aware of that, Ilka wears wonderful color combinations on purpose. And the cupboard in her background. How would the cupboard influence your life if there would be hundreds and hundreds of elevating units be stored where you can grab one out of it? And when this call and recording ends, look at the palm of your hand and see, what did I grab out of Ilka Chavez's cupboard? And as you look at Ilka smiling and her wonderful, lightful energy, you might even find delight and joy sparkle out of the palm of your hands. While that happens at different locations of the world, at different times, at various families and people and individuals and you, where you can even find a former invisible solution occur that will solve a problem after this call ends with you taking the first step. So Ilka, I didn't even know that you have such a magical cupboard.
Yes. You know what's in that cupboard, right? My tiara.
Yes.
And the magic wand.
Let's show it to our viewers and give them just a
Sure.
little bit of magic.
Ta-da!
So, to all you wonderful women out there, understand that you are and always have been from your birth a queen.
Yes.
So wear your crown, wear your invisible crown with pride, just for one reason. You don't need any because to feel that you are a wonderful, beautiful woman. And all the males who would have felt neglected and said, oh, I don't look so wonderful in the tiara like Ilka Chavez does. This is what Ilka has the magic wand for. So every male watching us now, look at the magic wand, and after the recording has ended, find a spell. Find a spell to make your partner, your love, your spouse, your wife more happy. Find a spell where you can directly elevate yourself and say, oh, the map is not the territory. I come out of a map of passion for the woman I love. I come out of a map of understanding and forgiveness for people who have annoyed me at work. I come out of a map of embracing my children in unconditional and total acceptance. And as you have seen the magic wand, my friends,
Yes.
you like us, you want to find a spell where you look into the mirror and say, wow, I understand since I watched the power team Chavez and StClair that I am much, much more than I think about yourself. So, dear male friend, And dear female friend, be the tiara queen from now on. Look into the palm of your hands and know the map is not the territory. Reality is not reality itself, it's how I perceive it. I can perceive it in a way where the external event creates an uplifting state of calmness, an internal state of appreciating and accepting what is, knowing that acceptance creates an openness for abundance raining down on you on the foundation of positivity and optimism, taking life into your own hands and own it, and be proactive instead of letting life react towards you. Drop victim mindsets. Stop to buy beliefs that you wouldn't have chosen yourself if you would have the choice, which you always have. So may the tiara, all you female wonderful queens watching here, and may the magic wand bring you into an awareness that changing and widening your map leads you into the right direction to an abundant life with genius actualizers. And we are here for you. Whether it's our Facebook group leading to the membership site where you will find values every week, a new recording of the high impact series, efficiency you can directly apply into your daily life that works and changes into your desired directions. Our emotional mastery series, our roundtable calls, our action plans, and much, much more. So with that in mind, I am so grateful that you are with us here, that you like us to continue with the next videos. And the next videos features just my team without me. You see either Ilka and Bodo, Ilka and Omozua, or Bodo and Omozua. You will see me at video number 7 again. And 7 is a magic number because reality is never what it seems. And when you think you're looking at 5, and I give you a high 5 for listening so closely, you haven't perceived the 2 fingers that had been invisible. So with that in mind, Ilka, your famous last words to our beautiful and wonderful elevating viewers and listeners.
My famous last word, it is what it is, but it's never what it seems. Elevate, put on that jacket, feel the warmth, put on that new jacket.
And you, everybody, look out for video number 4. We will be here for you and continue to be here for you to actualize your genius, become the best you can be. We send you much positivity and magic dust. Solution for a problem might hit you right there where it needs to expand blissfully. Think about the tiara, every wonderful female watching here. You are a queen. Live with feeling your self-esteem as you wear the crown. And understand, we are here for you to widen the map and elevate you into your female glory. For now, David John StClair gives you double thumbs up and much gratitude and appreciation to you for joining us and continue to elevate with the next videos. Ilka, my lovely, wonderfully gifted Vice President, thank you so deeply for having been with me today.
Thank you to you, David, for having me join you. And I want to just encourage everyone, shine on like my tiara, shine on.
See you next time. Shine on.